Did you know that the difference between successful people and everyone else, they actually know how to think in a way that generates ideas endlessly? So keep that in mind. I know you're going to ask, how can I become like these people? Well, it's actually quite complicated, but don't worry. I'm going to try to make it easy as possible for you. And everything will be clear once you understand this point. Alright, before we get started, I want you to imagine with me that you can actually generate a lot of great ideas anytime you want. It's actually a great exercise just to give yourself some confidence before we get started. And yeah, let's get started. Let's get started. Okay, first let's see where the problem is. You're struggling with finding the best idea to start with. So you are always like forcing your brain to generate for you that perfect idea. But unfortunately, every time you try to think about something new, your brain feels empty. Well, actually, it's not your fault, neither your brain, because this happens usually when we are lack of something we call creativity. So, how can we build it, like this creativity? Well, actually, let's start with define it. So, creativity is the ability to think in a new and original way, combining ideas to create something unique or solve problem in innovative way. And in my point of view, it's not just about art and being an artist. It actually applies to everything from science, business, to everyday life. So yeah, we can say creativity helps us to come up with fresh solutions and ideas. And the most important question here is, how can we become or stay creative? Well, I will simply say you have to surround yourself with creative environment, try to find people with the same ambitions as yours, and keep your brain always fresh and acceptable for any outside new ideas. Watch creative videos and read more interesting books or stories. Talk with creative people. And if you can, try to ask them some interesting questions, like how do you think, or give them a problem and see how they can solve it. And there are a lot of more ways to increase your creativity. I'm not going to mention them all in this video, we will leave it to another one. So, as Albert Einstein once said, logic will get you from A to B, imagination will take you everywhere. And with imagination, he meant creativity. Okay, let's say you are already a creative person. So, what is the next step? Alright, my dear friend who have not subscribed yet. The next thing you need to know is that you have to start writing. I know it hurts because writing equals boring, but it's really important and you can start with writing just some keywords. Like, let's say you want to create a new video for your YouTube channel. All what you have to do is to pick a pen and a paper and start writing everything you know about your content. You can apply it in so many other things, not just for content. And if you don't know where to start, just write some keywords that have meaning with your topic. Like in my example here, my video here talks about how to think and generate perfect ideas. But how did I get to this point? Well, simply I followed a method, I call it write a word and ask a question. Let me show you how. As you can see here in this paper, I wrote some keywords like problem solving, thinking, how to use your brain, creativity, producing or productivity, learning, self-education. So everything I feel like it has meaning with my content. When you are done, now try to make some questions with yourself for every single keyword. Or you can just pick a one and start asking a question. Like for example here, let's pick the word thinking. I can ask myself the question, how can I help people and explain for them how to think and generate some great ideas, like I'm doing in this video. I can ask more questions like, how great thinkers make their ideas, or I can be asking how they, how they write their ideas, like, is there something unique they do and I don't know about? So from this point, I can think of so many questions and I can keep doing this every time. I know it's hard to start writing, but believe me, you will used to it. Once you're done answering all of these questions, now you can say that you have a clear vision about your idea. Next step, don't waste time and go do some searching. You can be using some searching engines like a dummy. I'm sorry for this word, but yeah, if you're still using searching engines, you're a dummy. Or you can use the special cheating code, which is AI, but just a friendly advice. Always when you ask ChatGPT or whatever you're using, always write the magic sentence in the end based on trustful resources. And yeah, keep writing everything you feel like it's a good addition to your information. Yeah, this is it. Using this method, you can generate endless IDs. After you're done searching, just, I don't know, just keep brainstorming about your idea and you will just figure it out. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything. That's simply what you need to become a machine of IDs. It's a little bit hard, but nothing comes for free. It's like a habit. It takes time, but it's really helpful. So, hope you enjoyed this video. I will be making a lot of more cool videos like this. Make sure to subscribe, and yeah, that's pretty much everything. I will see you in another video. Once you're done answering all of these questions, now you can see. Okay. If you don't know where to start, just use our super pill. Okay, I'm just kidding.